What is the law of demand? The law of demand is essentially just supply and demand, which is something that's been taught in Econ 101 for the last, I don't know, thousands of years. Essentially, what's happening right now with Disney is what you can determine as the law of demand or just demand and supply. The fact that Disney is raising up their prices from $35 on their parking to $40 on their parking, and all of their tickets are going up roughly an average between $5 to $10, just means that they think that there is more demand than there is supply, which means that because their parks are still packed, they're able to raise up their prices as much as they want, so they can actually still have, so they can make more money, and the amount of people are still going to get there, right? They think that it's not going to affect their volume, which I personally think they're right. I think that people are still going to go, they're still going to pay, and they're going to keep doing this, right? Because it's literally just the law of demand and the law of economics, right? If you have a packed park, right, every single day, they probably have like a calculation that says if this park is at capacity for X amount of days, right, that probably means we need to raise up our prices. That's literally it. That's literally it. And they're going to keep doing it. So if they can sell a ticket for $500 and they're still going to have a packed park, guess what's going to happen? They're going to keep raising prices because they know they haven't peaked yet, right? I actually saw a podcast yesterday of a guy who was talking to Alex Hermosi, and he's like, hey, like, I'm a veterinarian in Dallas and in Texas, and I raised my prices up, and my customers didn't really seem to care. And Alex was like, that just means your prices aren't high enough, right? If your patients or your clients don't even care about the prices, then you got to keep going. If it doesn't affect their volume, you got to keep putting you got to keep pushing your prices up, right? If your volume is unaffected, if you raise something by $5, guess what? Raise it by another $5. If it's unaffected, keep raising, keep raising, keep raising. This is just business 101, right? This is like the first thing you learn in economics, right? 101. That's really it. This is just how business works. If you can sell something, right, that's expensive, or that whatever it costs, and you can keep raising it to make more money, and it's going to have no impact on the sales that you make, right? It's I would go as far as to say that it's your responsibility to raise more money, because the more money you have, the more quality you are able to bring to that company. Maybe, potentially, if the CEO or like the owner is not a complete like dickhead and stuff. But anyways, that's really what's going on. Disney raising the prices because guess what? Parks are packed, and they're going to keep doing it until they're not packed.